Welcome to the 2023 Asian Equipped Powerlifting Championships in Alleppey, India. My name is Chrissy Chamley. I'll be commentating this session for you, which is the 120 and 120 plus kilogram men's equipped powerlifting championship. We are underway with 45 kilos for Amardeep from India, who is 61 years of age. So here's a Masters 2. I have one lifting flight for you. Two lifting flights for you, I'm sorry. This first one has Masters 1, Junior, Masters 3, Open and Sub-Juniors. So the next lifter has called for 225 kilos. He is a Masters 1 lifter, one of two in the under 120 kilo class. He's from India. There are two Indian lifters in the Masters 1 under 120 kilo class. And this is the first, Rajesh. 225 kilos, very good depth. And it's a good lift. The bar gets taken to 235 kilos now, and this is for a sub-junior, Monish from India. So all these lifters you will see in this flight all weigh under 120 kilos. The next group of lifters will be the 120 plus weight category. So this is all age categories, all 120 kilos or below. He gets the squat call in 2 seconds to go, and let's have a look. It's no lift. He got 2 red lights for depth from the centre and side referee. Yeah, you can see that. Now 245 kilos for Parminder Singh. He's the national champion. In the Masters 1. And it's no lift. 2 side referees said no lift for depth. No, that's well high. Now we have Sanjar Boburatov of Uzbekistan. He's a 4-time national champion. 33 years of age. He is in the open age category. Coached by Nadja and Sergey, I see. on the platform here. Sanjay. 245 kilos, and it's 3 white lights.
250 for Juan Young-Chin of Chinese Taipei.
Now, bar goes to 250 kilos.
Followed by lifters Class Alexander of Kazakhstan.
For Huan Young-Chin from Chinese Taipei. He's 18 years of age. He's been competing for 3 years. Great depth. And 3 white lights.
285. 285.
285 now for Alexander Class of Kazakhstan. Alexander Class, Kazakhstan, national champion in the open age category. He is 32 years of age. He gets the squat call in time. Great depth, extremely strong up. And 3 white lights. This is Shubham from India, 285 for his opening squat. He is one of 2 juniors. 23 years of age. Side referees say it wasn't deep enough. But he did come up when his coaches called for him to come up. So the lifter is putting faith in their call.
320 kg for
Shabina Vasily of Kazakhstan now. Shabina's national champion in Kazakhstan. He's a junior. And he was the Asian champion in bench press. I think he may have had the record as a sub-junior in 2018. Shabina. Oh, that's great depth. Very strong. And 3 white lights, no doubt there.
80 kg for Deadlift.
Now a little bit more on the bar as we go into the second round of squats. This is Amadip of India, 80 kilos for his second squat. He is a Masters 3. He is the only Masters 3 in his age and weight category. And that is a good lift of 3 white lights.
240. Rajesh Shitte.
Here is Rajesh Shirish Shetty of India, 240 kilos for his second attempt. He was successful with 225 kilos. It's a Masters 1. Great depth. Yes, he definitely knows where the depth is.
Good lift.
And it's a good lift.
240. Monish Chakravarti.
240 now for Monish
For his load.
Chakravarti of India. He missed 235 kilos on his first attempt. He's competing with Juan from Chinese Taipei. He is a sub-junior. 18 years of age. Good depth. Oh, that was heavy coming up. I think that was a little deeper than he's used to, and it's a good lift.
245.
Parminder Singh now asks for 245 again. He missed this on his opener for depth. The Masters 1 lifter. With this lift, he will get in front of Rajesh. I think that was a much better job for depth. Let's see if it's enough. Yes, it is. He's been given 2 white lights.
460. Gogo Morato Sanchez of Uzbekistan. Was good.
Sanjar, Uzbekistan now. Uzbekistan. Big shout out to his wife and 2 daughters back home in the Golden City in Uzbekistan, Zarashan. And a big shout out to all his training friends, training mates. Again, it's 3 white lights for Sanjar. As you can see, they're side on. Brilliant depth. No problem whatsoever. Now, Juan, Chinese Taipei. He holds the records in the squat and bench press. He is a sub-junior. So, very much enjoying his squatting here this morning. This is his first international, so a little bit different from the national competitions. And very well coached, as you can see there. He knows exactly where the depth is, and it's a good lift. Juan has absolutely gone ahead. with the lead now with that lift. Bar moves now to 185 kilos for Shubram. Pressure lift. He missed it the first time. There's been a couple of misses on depth. So we'll just see his lift, and then I'm going to introduce you to a special guest. He's been called down, and he did so last time. The coaches telling him when to come up, and he's still got 2 red for depth. I'm joined in commentary this morning by the Asian Secretary General, Tatiana Romanova. Good morning.
Good morning, Chrissy. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live streaming. Today is the last session of last day of Asian Equipped Powerlifting Championship in India. Our next meeting will be in Hong Kong, so I'd like to invite you to join Asian African Pacific Powerlifting and Bench Press Championship, combining classic and equipped.
Yes, that promises to be a wonderful event. Africa, Oceania and Asia combined. What a wonderful experience of an international for all those regions. As we just see now, Alexander Klaus from Kazakhstan. He is the open age category lifter, 287.5 kilos. Very solid. And with a good lift there, which he has got, he is pulled away in front of Uzbekistan, and he will not be touched now for the gold medal. Tatiana, can you give us an idea of how many lifters or what countries are coming to Hong Kong event?
Yes, we have now already a list of countries, and you can see the list of countries and also all nominations on Good Lift Info. And it's wonderful that we can host this competition in that perfect area for all regions, Hong Kong. At the moment, from Oceania, we have New Zealand and also Fiji Island. Yes, Fiji Island, they will compete at the Asian African Pacific Championship. And I must say that this competition will be organized for the first time, so that's absolutely historic event.
Fantastic. Vasily Shabina, Kazakhstan, powerful under 340 kilos, and he's really pulling away. Obviously, the Indian lifter in his junior category unable to get on the board, but 340, the gold's his for squat. Tatiana, what are your thoughts about this event that we've had here in India in terms of the whole event, the organisation, etc.?
I must say that this is the first event this year, so we are starting our year, and I believe this year will be a memorable one. Of course, we have a lot of things to do to check for the future. At the General Assembly in Dubai, I promised to all nations that I will create a checklist for the host country, and that's already done. So the Hong Kong and Japan and Malaysia, they will work according to the new checklist and the new promoter contract with the very strict rules for organization.
Thank you for that good information. We just saw a missed lift there. The third lift was missed, unfortunately, for Monish. And he is on the board, that's fine. He did get one good lift, so that's okay. We're now into the third round of squats, the third and final round of this 120 kilo class men. And I just see that the Masters 3 lifter, Amradip, has chosen not to take the third lift. So we go straight in with 252.5 with Rajesh from India. He's the Masters 1. With this, he would momentarily get into the lead with Parminder to follow after that. So let's have a look here at Rajesh. 252.5 to give himself a chance at the gold medal. He's been squatting really well, finds depth, no problems. There he is. Oh, that looks good. What do you think?
Let's see what referees say. And this is a good lift.
257.5 Paraminder Singh of India.
And the next lifter is from India, Paraminder Singh. And this is his third attempt, 257.5 kg.
Good. 270 for Bobo Borato Sanjay of Uzbekistan.
I must say that we have many messages from our lifters during these competitions and about the spotters and loaders. That really fantastic team. We are very happy that we have such a great team this event.
Absolutely. This Indian spotter loader team have been brilliant. They're fast in the loading. They have caught everyone and caught them fast. And it's been so good because the lifters can put faith and just go for it. And as viewers, we have no worries. I have no anxiety at all as we watch Sanjar from Uzbekistan 270 for his final squat, and he comes up powerfully. Yes, 3 white lights, but class from Kazakhstan is in front still and will take the gold in the squat, but building valuable kilos for the total all the way along. Now the pressure lift, 285 kilos. How many times have we seen this at this competition and everywhere, where the lifter has their back to the wall? It's 285 kilos. The jury just goes and has a good look at the load. Yes, that's correct. And he's got 2 strikes against him. He really needs to find this one. It's been a depth issue, so let's hope he can get in the competition with this lift.
And the lift is good. Next lifter is from Kazakhstan, class Alexander, 295 kg on the bar. Chrissy, this year we have one more event that will be organized for the first time, and this is Asian University Cup. Finally, we will have this cup in Sharjah in August, and I must say thanks to Sharjah University and the Emirates Powerlifting Committee.
I'd love to hear some more about that, and for all our nations to understand what that is and how lifters can get there. We'll just have a look at Klaus first. Alexander Klaus from Kazakhstan, 295 kilos for this third attempt. He's an open age lifter. Just for your record, it's 440 for the record. 440? Could that be right? So 295, 3 white lights to finish on top with the gold medal for the squat. Now Juan from Chinese Taipei, we crack into the 300s. He's a sub-junior, and the sub-junior record is 320. So he is getting very close. Within a year or so, he may well have a crack at that record. So here is 300 for Juan. the national champion and national record holder at his first international. Oh, he pulls it through. What a strategy. In the middle, drives the hips through, and 3 white lights. How thrilling. We're at the top now, 360 for Shabina. He loves the equipped lifting. He does also lift classic, but equipped is his jam. And a big shout out to his wife at home and his friends and training buddies. He's representing really well here, 360, opening up a massive lead on his competitors.
And the lift is good, 2 to 1. Sherbina Vasily from Kazakhstan.
215.
And the next lifter is from India, Annex Alakal, 215 kg. And this is the second group of lifters.
Yes, we've gone into the second group of lifters. They are all 120 plus kilo lifters. We have a couple of sub-juniors, juniors, and an open class lifter for you. Just 6 lifters, I think, in this. 6 lifters for you in this flight. And we start, as always, with the lowest weight, 215 kilos for Annex Alkal of India. He's the sub-junior.
The new generation of sub-juniors is very strong, Chrissy. We see at every championship that exactly sub-juniors, they are growing, and they're very, very strong.
Absolutely, and here's an example, 215 for an opener. Good depth, he found it. That's a great technique to drop in like that, and he does it well. 3 white lights. Yeah, absolutely, Tatiana. I think that the younger lifters have had the benefit of good nutrition young, good health generally from birth, good access to protein and quality food and care. And they are really benefiting with exercise early, and their bodies are quite strong as exercise became just an absolutely essential part of growing up our young.
Yes, and they have a lot of great coaches that can share experience and advice. We have a lot of world champions who are coaching now the new generation of lifters, and this is wonderful. And the lift is good. 3 white lights.
280.
Tatiana, I love to watch the sub-juniors, especially because their range of motion and their flexibility and their general fluid movement is quite noticeable too as we get older, isn't it?
Yes, I agree with you absolutely. Many of them, they're very young, like our kids, and of course we're very worried about them.
Here's Ki from Chinese Taipei. Oh, magnificent depth. Real upright stance there. And it's a good lift. He is the national sub-junior champion with records in all 3 lifts. So he's one to watch for this whole event.
Next, Vinod Ganesh is the next lifter, followed by Nezadi Pehman of Iran.
Here is Nasser Al-Sayabi. Yalla Nasser. I went out into the warm-up room and said, Yalla Nasser. And they were able to tell me that Nasser is a 3-time national champion and he has got records. Squat is his favourite event. And he does lift classic and equipped. We saw him in Dubai at the end of last year. And here he is doing equipped. Yalla. Yalla Nasser. Oh, so strong. See what the referees say? Oh, 3 red for depth. There's nothing coach can say. There was 3 red and they just confirmed, yes, he's just got to sit back down a little bit deeper.
Next lifter is from India. Bar is loaded for Vinod Ganisan. 310 kg of the bar. And the lift is good. 2 to 1. Next lifter is from Iran. Nizadi Peyman. 340 kg on the bar.
Yes, here's Payman Nazadi from Iran. National champion and records in the squat. Went out in the warm-up this morning. He looked good. He was moving well. Big shout out to his wife and his son. Very cute, I'm told. He's got a very cute 7-year-old son called Ryan. He only competes equipped, Payman. And he's been competing for a good 10 years. This is his thing. He was looking for the depth there. Let's see how the refs saw that. And it's 3 white lights. He's on the board for his first lift as we welcome him back to the equipped competition, which he loves so much.
And next lifters from India. Annex Alaka. 230 kg on the bar.
Annex Alaka bar is loaded. Next lifter, Kibbayev Abilai of Kazakhstan.
And it's a good lift. 2 to 1. 280 kg for lifter from Kazakhstan, Kurekbayev Ablay, and I'm sure that all Kazakhstan team who now in Kazakhstan are watching the live streaming.
Yes, big shout out to Kazakhstan. They're great fans of their powerlifting. They love it. We encourage you to like, share, and give us your stories. Follow us, follow your lifters, and check out those great reels and stories and posts so we can share the love. 280 kilos and 3 white lights. Wonderful technique. As we watch this again, There was a time when these big lifters struggled to get depth, etc. But you can see from these lifters that they have worked out the mechanics, they have worked out how to do it, and you can find depth no matter what your body shape and size and composition. And it is up to the lifter to solve the problem of how to perform the lift within the rules. And the rules are there to standardise everyone so that your result means something. As we see Qi here from Chinese Taipei, he only competes equipped. He's a student. Oh, mighty drop and very strong through a deep spot there. And that's 3 white lights, and a big shout out to his mum and dad and his 2 sisters, who I'm reliably informed are probably watching the live stream this morning.
And the bar is loaded for lifter from Oman, Al bin Nasser. This is second attempt, 310 kg on the bar. First attempt was unsuccessful. It's wonderful to hear how all nations support each other on their national language. Like in Kazakhstan, they say "davai, davai." Mashallah. And the lift is good.
Yeah, and the Oman camp is celebrating out there. They are one of the most joyful nations to have at a championship. They absolutely love their lifting, and they're so supportive and really friendly to everyone, and they just want everyone to do well. And it is really wonderful to watch individuals but whole teams celebrating our beautiful sport. And there it is, Nasser hits depth, and he is in the competition. As is Vinoth of India, 335. It's a 20 kilo increase on his opener, and this is the top squat in the second round. Referees will give their lights now, and it's 2-1. Good lift. Oh, sorry, this is the top lift now. Beg your pardon. This is Payman, of course. Payman from Iran. He is from Mahabad. Mahabad is the city he's from. He only competes equipped, and he's really a big guy who is fearsome looking, but he is a gentle giant. He is a very nice, gentle man. And it's wonderful to have him as a super here, showing how supers do this. He has a business where he sells all the big brands and the Nike, etc. at home. Here he is, 360, second attempt. Yes, gets right down in there. Oh, just lost his balance. He balanced backwards on the weight shifted back on the heels, and he took the step, unfortunately. As you see this replay here, he we'll see it come through as he sits down. The weight shifts back on his heels. And I think it may partly be because he was very conscious of making depth, so he had to push his weight right back down. And I think his body weight shifted back on the heels as a result, which when he's about here, you saw the step there, he has to correct, otherwise it's going to fall back. And spotters did a beautiful job there.
And bar is loaded for lifter from India, Anex Al-Lakal. This is his last attempt in squat, 235 kg on the bar. And there's no lift.
No lift.
Side referees, both side referees pressed red card, so the depth was not enough.
300 for Kirkbayel Abdullahi of Kazakhstan. Next lifter is
And next lifter is Kyrgyzbayev Ablay, Kazakhstan, 300 kg on the bar. Yes, very easy. And let's see what referees say. Good lift.
320.5.
So, as we thought, Ki now, Ki Guanting from Chinese Taipei takes the takes an attempt at an Asian record of 320.5 kilos. Sets himself up well with the 280, then the 300, now 20 kilo increase. We were expecting this because he looks incredibly strong. He felt good in the warm-up, and this is a treat for the student to come out here. The 16-year-old, can you believe it? 16-year-old squatting 320.5 for a new Asian record. 375 is a world record, just by the way. Oh, super. What do you think?
Very strong, very easy, very easy. 345 kg. Azia bin Nasser from Oman. He's also junior. And the bar is loaded.
Nasser, mashallah. Yes, Nasser comes out with a roar. He's loving this. He's on the board. He loads it up. 30 more kilos. It's 345 kilos for his final squat. Mashallah, Nasser. There. Mashallah, coach is thrilled. Let's see what the refs say. Yes, he brings the house down. He gets the silver medal on body weight from Oman, I'm sorry, I beg your pardon, he wins the gold medal in the squat from Oman and Kazakhstan. He is your gold medalist in the squat, juniors 120 plus. Final lift. No, this is not the final lift. This is 355 for Vinoth.
And the lift is good, 2 to 1. And the last attempt in squat, 360 kg on the bar for Nizadi Peyman from Iran. And the bar is loaded. And the lift is the snow lift. Both side referees pressed red card. So now we have a 10 minutes break, and then I invite you to join the bench press.
Welcome back to the bench press session of the under 120 kilo class men's equipped powerlifting. This first flight will include the sub-juniors, juniors, Masters 1, Masters 3 and the open age class. They are all under 120 kilos in body weight. And first up is Amadip of India. He's 61 years of age and he is benching 75 kilos for his opening bench. And he's benching raw, so not an equipped shirt there. And it's a good lift.
Good lift. 107.5 for Rajesh from India. The bar is loaded.
Rajesh of India. 107.5. He's a Masters 1. Working the shirt down there, great touch and very smooth up. It's a very confident opener and 3 white lights.
And the next is Quan Yong-chin from Chinese Taipei. And the bar is loaded. Parminder Singh, India.
Okay, the bar has been loaded to 145 kilos for Parminder Singh. He's the Masters 1 lifter. Following Rajesh with a good lift here. I feel like he would secure the gold medal.
Good lift.
And it's a good lift.
160 kg on the bar for Quan Yong-chin from Chinese Taipei. And the next is Monish Chakravarti, India. Bar is loaded.
We have 160 kilos on the bar now for Huan Yu-chin from Chinese Taipei. You recall that he won the gold medal in the squat with 300 kilos. Bench press is his other favourite lift, and look at that. 3 white lights for his opener. His sub-junior competitor is calling for 165 kilos. Monish from India.
Monish Chakravarti, India. Sanjar from Uzbekistan, get ready.
Has to work for it. Let's have a look. It's 2 white lights, so he's in the front, in the lead from Huan. Now we go into the open age category. This is 170 kilos for Sanjar. Ranja is an engineer. He lives in Zarashan with his wife and 2 daughters. I see Sergey coaching him on the platform today. 170 for his opening bench. There's a touch. Oh, and it takes off. Well done. Yes, 3 white lights.
190 for Shubham Gakwad from India. And the next is class Alexander, Kazakhstan. Bar is loaded.
This is Shubham Gakwad from India, 190. He's a junior. He's competing against Shabina of Kazakhstan. And that's a good lift with 3 white lights.
200 kg bar for class Alexander from
Now
Kazakhstan.
200 kilos for the open age class lifter Klaus
Bar is loaded. Class
from
Alexander,
Kazakhstan. From Kazakhstan. This is his second international competition. He only competes equipped. He was feeling pretty good this morning. In the warm-up, he had a little bit of a sore back, but otherwise okay. $200 kilos. And that could well be the gold medal winning lift.
Next lifter is Shabina Vassili.
Now, Shabina, 220 kilos for his opener.
Anarjit Department.
For your reference, the
Bar is loaded for
Asian
Shabina
junior
Vassili,
record
Kazakhstan.
is 231 kilos. So this is the safety lift, and I expect we may see a record perhaps on the second attempt if this one goes to plan. Now, Shabina was feeling very good this morning. He's loving his equipped lifting. He's doing more and more of that now. And I would say he is lining up a shot at the record, but 220 here now. Yes, good touch. Gets right under it. Lock out that right arm, and I think that'll be okay. Let's see. Oh, no lift. Jury did have a little chat about it. They're letting it be.
22.5 for Anarjit Department from India. And the next lifter is Rajesh Shetty. Bar
No
is
protest.
loaded for Anarjit
We're
Department,
back
India.
to the top of the second lifts. This is Amara Dip, 82.5 kilos for his second attempt.
No lift.
And it's no lift.
150 kg bar for Rajesh Shetty. And the next is bar being received from India.
Bar moves to
Bar is loaded.
115.
Rajesh
for Rajesh,
Team India.
the Masters 1 lifter. Just 7.5 kilos more than the last attempt. He's quite off the pace in the bench press, with Parminder Singh very much leading the way.
Good lift.
And it's a good lift.
152.5.
Here is Parminder Singh,
From India.
152.5.
Bar is loaded.
Parminder has not as strong a deadlift as Rajesh, so this is really important, all these kilos. It's not just winning the gold medal in the bench. He really needs to stack on some kilos to protect the total, because in the deadlift, Rajesh could really get away from him. Let's go, India. Oh, yes. Squeezed that one. And it's 3 white lights. So 152 kilos. Really handy 40-odd kilo lead in the bench press to stack up the total for him.
Bar is loaded. Monish Chakravarti.
177.5 for Monish Chakravarti of India is a sub-junior.
Good lift.
And it's a good lift.
180 kg. The bar for Juan
To get back in front now,
Chin.
Juan's called for 180 kilos.
Juan Chin. The next is Bobo Muratov Sarjar, Uzbekistan.
Guessing Juan's mum and dad and sister, Wang Si Chin, are watching. Great press, extremely strong. That was very impressive. 3 white lights, 180. We'll just have a look at the record. I think it's 200, yeah, 215 in the sub-juniors in this class. So
80 kg of the bar.
Juan
The next is Shubham Galkwad.
could potentially go there someday soon. Now, Sanjar, 180 for his second attempt. Oh, no. He couldn't find the chest, and the shirt pulled him out of alignment there. He got down, the shirt started grabbing.
102.5 for Shubham Galkwad.
Well
from
caught,
India.
spotters.
The next is Class Alexander.
Shubham Gakwad of
Bar is
India,
loaded. Shubham Galkwad,
202.5.
India.
He's competing against Shabina of Kazakhstan, who was unable to get his opening bench on the board. So 202.5 here. It's a 12.5 kilo increase on the opener. Shirt working, good touch, very good line, got well underneath it,
Good lift.
and it's a good lift. 3 white lights.
210.
210 for Klaus
The next is Sherbina Vasily.
Alexander.
Bar is
10
loaded
kilo
for
increase from the
Alexander,
opener.
Kazakhstan.
He has won the gold medal in the bench already from the Uzbekistan lifter. Sanjar. So 210 kilos for his second attempt. Great strength down. Oh, yes.
Good lift.
Wonderful to see. 2 white lights.
220 kg the bar for Sherbina Vasily for Kazakhstan.
220 again for Shabina Vasily.
Bar is loaded for Sherbina Vasily, Kazakhstan.
Vasily loves his bench. Just got to get this one together. We've just been told by the referee that last lift was a no lift.
No lift for Klaus Alexander. The
Class,
no
that
lift for
210 was disallowed. He lifted his head. 220. Vasily. Oh, so much stronger looking.
Good lift.
Yes. Duh.
120 kg the bar for Rajesh Shetty.
Now we go to the third round of bench press for these under 120 kilo. 120 for Rajesh.
Bar is loaded for Rajesh Shetty, India. Next is Parminder Singh.
He will be safe in the silver medal. Can't get the gold medal in the bench here. He got the gold in the squat.
Good lift.
That's 3 white lights.
157.5 for Parminder Singh. Next is Baba Murata Sanjar.
Parminder Singh,
Bar is loaded for
157.5.
Parminder Singh from India.
He will take the gold medal in the bench press. And him and Rajesh are neck and neck for the total. So it will be fought out in the deadlift for sure. Oh, no.
No lift.
Not today. He finishes on 152.5.
80 kg the bar for Baba Murata Sanjar. Next is Munish Chakravarti.
In the open age category now, Sanjar will take the 180 again.
Baba Murata Sanjar, Uzbekistan.
This to try and close up a bit of gap with Klaus. Yep. is Monish Chakrawati of India, 185 kilos for his third attempt. With this, he's catching back up to Juan. He gets ahead momentarily. Gets there very quickly. Oh my goodness, he's really fighting for this lift, and that is great to see. Let's see how the referees see that. Yes, good lift. That is fantastic. He has put himself in the lead in front of Juan from Chinese Taipei.
Bar is loaded. Hu
And
Yun
now
Chi,
to get
Chinese Taipei.
the gold medal back in his hands is Juan with 187.5 kilos. A great battle here for the gold medal in bench press.
This update by the jury. Monish Chakravarti, last attempt, no lead.
That looks good. And it's a good lift, and it did come in during that lift that the lift from Monish, the prior lift, was actually overruled as a no lift.
Bar is loaded for Shubham Gakwad, India.
Shubham Gakwad of India, he's the junior, 210 kilos for his final attempt. "23-year-old competing against Shabina of Kazakhstan, who has put in a junior Asian record for his final attempt. Oh, what a fight. 210 kilos. And it's a good lift.
Same weight, 210 for Klaus Alexander from Kazakhstan. And the next is Sherbina Vasily.
Same weight.
Bar is loaded.
Klaus
Klaus
Alexander,
Alexander,
the open
Kazakhstan.
age lifter, missed this the second time. He's still going to win the gold medal regardless in the bench press. He got the gold in the squat. He's got a very strong deadlift. 210. Wow. That looked great. Is good.
Good lift.
Is good.
232.5 for Sherbina Vasily, Kazakhstan. And the next is Agnes Allakov.
232.5 kilos
Bar is loaded for
is
Sherbina
an
Vasily,
Asian attempt.
Kazakhstan.
This is a junior Asian record attempt. The previous record was 231. So 232.5 is a massive record attempt lift here. He got 220 at his second attempt at it. And here he goes for the record. Vasily. Great touch. Oh, it took off. And referees say, yes, it is. He got the record. There's the new Asian record for juniors, 120 kilos.
Allakov from India. This is the second group. 105.
What a
for
great way
Agnes
to conclude that
Allakov,
lifting
India.
session.
And next is Alziadi Nasser. Bar
So we come into the second group of lifters, and these are all 120 plus kilos in body weight. 6 lifters, starting with the sub-junior, Annex Al-Khalal of India, 105 kilos. And it's a good lift with 3 white lights.
170 kg for Asiadi Master, Oman. And the next is Cape Guantin, Chinese Taipei.
Here's Nasser Al-Sayabi, the 23-year-old from Oman.
Barizoli for Asiadi
He got the silver
Master,
in the
Oman.
squat. 170 kilos for his opener here. Great focus, amazing strength. That was a safe lift with 3 white lights.
Same weight 170 for Cape Guantin from Chinese Taipei. Next is Vinod Ganesan. Barizoli for Cape Guantin, Chinese Taipei.
Ke Guanting, Chinese Taipei now. 170 for his opener. Very successful equipped lifter, even at age 16. He has got all the records. This equals the Asian record. Oh,
Good lift.
and it's a good lift.
200 kg for Vinod Ganesan, India. Next is Kirkbayev Ablai, Kazakhstan.
Vinod Ganesan of India, 200 kilos. He's a junior.
Barizoli Vinod Ganesan.
He was the gold
India.
medal winner in the squat in the juniors. 200 kilo bench here.
Good
3
lift.
white lights for his opening 200 kilos.
202.5 for Kirkbayev Ablai from Kazakhstan. Barizoli for Kirkbayev
Abilai
Kazakhstan. Next is
Kiribayev
Izadi
of
China.
Kazakhstan, 202.5 for his opening bench. 21-year-old. Jury just noticed a misload. Correct. He's been given his minute because there was a hold up on our side. .202.5. And it's a good lift at 2-1.
250 kg for Nizadi Peyman from Iran. Next is Agnes Saldapa. Bar is loaded for Peyman Nizadi, Iran.
Here is Payman Nazhadi of Iran for the biggest opener here, 250 kilos. Now he's happy with the loading. Mashallah. .35 years of age. Competing 10 years, 250 kilo bench. See how the referee saw it? Yes, 3 white lights.
115 kg bar for Agnes Saldapa from India. Next is 120, Chinese Taipei.
Here is Annex Al-Khalal of India, 115 kilos. It's a 10 kilo increase from the opener.
Bar is loaded. Agnes
One of 2
Saldapa,
sub-juniors.
India.
He's competing against Ki from Chinese Taipei, who has put an Asian record on his second attempt and is far ahead. $115.
Good lift.
Alexi.
135 for Kate Guarti.
175 kilograms for this 16-year-old from Chinese Taipei. It is an Asian sub-junior record.
This is new Asia sub-junior record.
He equaled it on his opener, just 5 kilos more. This man is very strong for his age, especially. He comes out with he runs back, he realizes his error. He has to put his wrist wraps on and everything on before he gets on the platform. At 16 years of age, these are still things to learn. He needs to get the start call for this record attempt for an Asian record. Oh, yes, he came through. Welcome back to the deadlift session of the men's 120 and 120 plus kilogram weight class. We have two flights for you. The
Having the
first
team from India.
are the under 120 kilo
Bars
men.
loaded, Anurdeep Tibarman, India.
We're underway with the first group. Open sub-juniors, juniors, Master 1 and Master 3 category. Our first lifter, 100 kilos on the bar for Amardeep of India. It's Masters 3. It's a good lift. We move into the Masters 1 category, and the first lifter in that category is taking 190 kilos for the deadlift.
Bar is loaded, Parminder Singh, India.
Parminder Singh. Looks like a good opener.
Good lift.
And it's 3 white lights.
195 for Monish Chakrabarti from India. Next is Hu Yon Chin. Bar is loaded, Monish Chakrabarti.
Monish Chakrabarti of India, 195 kilos. He's a sub-junior. Got silver in the squat and bench. Good looking opening deadlift.
Good lift.
And that's a good lift too.
220 for Kwan.
Bar gets loaded to 220 for Kwan of Chinese Taipei. The Asian record is 290, I believe. Yeah, 290. So he's a little ways off. $220.
Good lift.
3 white lights for Kwan.
225 for Rajesh Shetty. Next is Bobomoratta Sanjar. Bar is loaded for Rajesh Shetty.
$225 kilos now for the Indian champion, Rajesh Shetty. It's a Masters 1. Looks smooth. And it's 3 white lights for his opener.
240 for Bobomoratta Sanjar.
In the open age class now, we have Sanjar Bobomoratov.
Shubham Gapwar.
So far, silver in squat and bench press. Strong looking deadlift. And it's 3 white lights for Sanjar. 250 on the bar, that's for India, of Shubham. National champion, first international. He's a student, he's 23 years of age. Shout out to mum and dad and sister. He's just so happy to be here. He was feeling good this morning and really has this wonderful opportunity here in India to do an Asian Championship.
Good lift.
And 3 white lights for his
First
opening
position record
deadlift.
for Klaus Alexander.
Klaus
Next is
Alexander
Vasily.
now,
Varizoli for
270
Klaus
kilos. He's an
Alexander.
open age class. And with a good lift here, he will get quite a bit of lead on the lifter from Uzbekistan. Oh, there. Yes. 3 white
Good
lights for Klaus.
290 for Shepina Vasily. Next, Amarjit
Biggest
Sharma.
opening deadlift here is Vasily Sherabina from Kazakhstan, 290 kilos.
Varizoli, Shepina Vasily.
321 is the junior record. 290 here for Vasily. Let's see how this moves. See, that weight seemed to be out in front of him a little bit. It's no problem. It was 3 white lights. We might see it on the replay.
120
He did very well there.
for Amarjit Sharma.
And we're at the second round of deadlifts now for these under 120 kilo guys.
121 for
And
Amarjit
this
Sharma.
is a Asian record
Next is Parminder Singh.
for Amadeep of India. Masters 3 Asian record.
Amarjit Sharma.
I'm guessing this is what he came for.
Varizoli.
For a new Asian record in the Masters 3. Under one. Oh, it's a bit heavy.
No lift.
No lift.
202.5 for Parminder Singh. Next is Monish Chakravarti.
Parminder Singh. 202.5 for his second deadlift. This is Master 1.
Parminder Singh. Next is Monish.
I don't think he's going to catch Rajesh, who he's competing against in the deadlift. As we spoke about and it's a good lift. We spoke about the totals and how he stacked on as much as he absolutely could in the bench press. He got over 30 kilos on Rajesh in the bench. And it's partly because of this issue here. Rajesh is a superior deadlifter. Now, Monish Chakravarti of India, 205 kilos for his second attempt. Double overhand grip there. And it's 3 white lights. I think he's got a great technique. As you can see here, really quite a great technique for getting stronger. Just a matter of getting stronger with that. Nothing to tweak. Rajesh Shirish Shetty, 235. It's 10 kilos more than his opener. And he'll definitely take the gold in the deadlift. And there's 3 white lights just puts his hand to his lower back there. I'm sure that's
Next is
sore.
Bogomurad of Sanjar, Uzbekistan. Bar is loaded for Hun Yung Shin, Chinese Taipei.
Hung Yung Chin from Chinese Taipei. 260 kilos for his second attempt. He put on 40 kilos
Good lift.
from the first to the second attempt. It's amazing.
Weight 260 for Bogomurad of Sanjar from Uzbekistan. Next is Shubna Gakwar.
Sanya
Bar is loaded. Bogomurad
Bobomurukov
of Sanjar.
of Uzbekistan, putting 20 kilos on, 260. We just saw the sub-junior pull that, which was really amazing. The sub-junior record's 290. I got a feeling Juan will try and take it that. Here's Sanjar, 260. Yes.
Good lift. 270 for Shubna Gakwar. Next is Class Alexander.
270 for Shubram
Bar
Gakwad.
is loaded. Shubna Gakwar.
Silver in squat, silver in bench, and yeah, he'll take the silver in the deadlift and silver overall. In the juniors, from Shabina of Kazakhstan, 270 kilos. Okay,
Good lift.
3 white lights.
280 for Class Alexander. Next is Shelbina Vasily. Bar is loaded for Class Alexander. Next is Shelbina.
280 kilos now for Alexander Klaas from Kazakhstan. 10 kilos up from the opener. Yes,
Good lift.
and it's a good lift with 3 white lights.
207.5 for
I'm
Shelbina Vasily
thinking
from
maybe his back's
Kazakhstan.
starting to grab a
Next is
little bit
120 Barma. Bar is loaded.
as we
Shelbina
see
Vasily,
the
Kazakhstan.
biggest second attempt here from Vasily Sherabina. 307.5 for a junior. The junior record's 321. So first 307.5 Vasily. Oh. Oh. Just have a look here. The weight's very forward. And that knee, left knee locked out early.
121 for Anarjit Barma. Next is Harsinder Singh.
And he fell heavily on it. Amadip had a go at a Masters 3 deadlift record of 121 kilos. So let's see if he can do this.
Bar is loaded for Anarjit Barma, India. 121 kg bar.
Not today. It's not there.
212.5 for Paraminder Singh. And the next is Monish Chakravarti.
Harminder Singh 212.5 for his final
Bharat Singh,
deadlift.
and the next is Monish Chakrabarti. Bar is loaded.
Looking to finish with a 610 kilo total. Got to get those knees. And it's a no lift.
Same weight, 212.5
Just see
for
this come
Monish
up.
Chakrabarti from India. Next is Rajeshwari Shetty.
Very hard to pull this back. The temptations to bend the knees under it and start hitching. And the knees just cannot lock out. They just lock, unlock. Yeah. 212.5 kilos for Monash Chakrawati of India. And it's no lift. He finishes with a 205 deadlift and a total of 622.5 kilos and silver at the Asian Equipped Powerlifting Championships.
Bar is loaded.
Rajesh. Now for his final deadlift, just 5 kilos up from the last one. He won the gold in the squat, silver in the bench. He'll win the gold in the deadlift and the gold overall. Looking for a 612.5 kilo total here. Let's see how that went. Yes.
Good weight.
So he is the Asian champion in the
280
Masters 1.
Baba Sanjar, Uzbekistan. Next is Klaus Alexander. Bar is loaded. Baba Muradov Sanjar.
Bobo Muratov Sanjar of Uzbekistan. 280 kilos for his final deadlift. This will equal Klaus's 280, but Sanjar is lighter in body weight. So this to nudge into the gold medal position temporarily in the deadlift. This for a chance at gold. Oh, can't match it.
No lift. 290
So
for
Klaus
Alexander.
will win the
Next
gold
is
medal in the
Wu Yu
deadlift.
Bar is loaded.
He got the
Klaus
gold in the squat,
Alexander.
gold in the
Next is
bench,
Wu Yu Ching.
and he'll get the gold in total.
Change 282.5. Change 282.5.
There's been a change. Class now changing to 282.5.
Bar is loaded.
So he changed it down. Okay. And that's a no lift. So he finished on 280 kilos for his deadlift and a 785 kilo total. So he is the Asian champion.
290.5.
And of course, this is a Asian record attempt
Bar is loaded.
for Huan Yongqin.
Huan Yongqin, Chinese Taipei.
Current record is 290. He's chipped it with 0.5. Another Asian record attempt by Huan. Oh, he's away with it. Yes, he is. How do the referees see it? Yes.
Good.
3 white lights for Juan and a new Asian
292.5
record,
for Shubhina
and the
Gatwa.
Asian equipped
Next is
powerlifting
Shubhina
champion
Vasily.
for 2023.
Varizodit for Shubhina Gatwa.
Final 3 lifters. $292.5 for Shubram of India, the junior. No.
Nolik. 307
And
for
Vasily
Shebina Vasily from
Sherbina,
Kazakhstan. And the next 5
Sherbina,
applied.
307.5. Missed this last time. This for a 900 kilogram total. He will be the Asian champion. Gold in squat, silver in bench press, gold in deadlift, and Asian champion.
Varizodit. Shebina Vasily, Kazakhstan.
For a 900 total. Under 120 kilo junior. Took a lot out of him,
Nolik.
and it's no
Now
lift.
second group. 180 kg for Kiribati applied.
Now we
Next
move
is
into the
120.
120 plus kilo class. These are sub-juniors, juniors and open age category, 120 kilos plus.
Varizodit. Kiribati applied, Kazakhstan.
Ablai from Kazakhstan, 180 for his opener. That looks simple.
Kudlik. 210 for Kate Guanti from
You
China.
can see the conventional style there.
Next, Alaka. Varizodit. Kate Guanti, Chinese Taipei.
Ke Guanting, 210 kilos for his opener. It's a sub-junior. And it's a good lift.
215 for Annex Alaka. Next is Azia Varizodit. Annex Alaka,
Alakal,
India.
India, 215 for his opening deadlift. Sub-junior Asian record is 245. Double overhand grip. India looking very strong there.
The lift is good. 245 for Azia Oman. Next is Vinod Ganesa.
Nasser Alisabi of Oman, 245 for his opening deadlift.
Oman.
Oh, easy work. Oh,
Nolik.
no lift.
250. 250 for Vinod
Let's have a look
Ganesa
at
from Malaysia. Next,
the
Nizami
replay
Deva.
there. Oh, Just wondered if his knee unlocked.
Vinod Ganesan, India.
Vinoth, India.
No lift.
And that's a no
275
lift.
for Nizaji Peyman. 275 for Nizaji Peyman. Next is Kirbai Pablat.
A couple of misses here.
Nizaji Peyman, Iran.
Payman Nazadi. Biggest deadlift opener, 275. Yeah, that's solid. Yes,
Good lift.
3 white lights.
210 for Kirbai Pablai. Next is Anil Salar. Heart is loaded.
Abilai, Kazakhstan. Of Kazakhstan. 210 kilos.
No lift.
No lift.
232.5 for Anil
Just have a look at the
Salar.
replay.
232.5 for Anil
Very
Salar.
soft knees. There was a bit of a hitch there. Annex Alakal of India now for his second attempt on 232.5. Looks good.
Good lift.
3 white lights.
237.5 for K1T from Chinese Taipei. Next is Vinod Ganesan, India. Heart is loaded. K1T, Chinese Taipei.
Lifter from Chinese Taipei now, the sub-junior Keg One Ting. He hasn't put the Asian record attempt on this lift. He's gone for 237.5. See how this one moves. I think this is a really good
Heart is
call.
loaded.
Still a substantial increase from his opener. 27.5 kilos up. Oh, solid.
Good lift.
And it's a good lift. I'm sure we'll see a record attempt on the third round.
250 for Vinod Ganesan. Next is Aryad Nasa.
250 kilos again for Vinoth.
Heart is loaded.
Missed it in the opener. This to get on the board. He will hit the lead in a big way if he gets this. $250. That looked a lot better.
Good lift.
3 white lights. He hits the lead.
255 for Aryad Nasa. Next is Nizaji Peyman.
NASA now 255. He's put 10 kilos extra on the bar.
Heart is loaded.
I think it is possible that opener was a fraction light and he overdid it. So he needs a bit more weight on it to get it all together. 255 for the lead. That knee is definitely unlocking there.
Next is 35 apply.
I don't think there is any real reason why it needs to. It may be because he's throwing himself back a bit further that it's pushing the knee to unlock. Meanwhile, here comes Payman Nazhadi with a 300 kilo deadlift here. He will be the Asian champion for 2023 in the open 120 plus kilo class, and that's a good lift.
210 for 35 apply, and next kick 1
Abilai, Kazakhstan, 210 again. So far, he's in the silver medal position in the deadlift. He got bronze in the squat, and he got gold in the bench. A chance at silver here in the deadlift. And it's a good lift. He's done all he can do. He finishes on a total of 722.5. We go into the sub-juniors. This is the Asian record we've been waiting for. 120kg 245.5. He's chipped it by 0.5 only here at Asian Championships. This has been a really remarkable display of strength from a 16-year-old. At his first international. He does it. Yes, he does. There's an Asian record, and he is the Asian champion with a total of 741. That, I believe, was a new Asian record in itself, that total. Annex Alakalil of India, 246. He's trying to chip that Asian record. For the Asian record, I think he's done it. Yes, he has. He snatched the Asian deadlift record from Key in his last deadlift. Sensational here. Annex gets the Asian deadlift record, but finishes with silver overall. Now, a difficult lift for NASA. At this stage, to now be facing two strikes, and on the last lift fighting to stay in the contest. With a good deadlift here, he will win the gold in the deadlift and silver overall. Yalla Nasser, keep that knee locked. Oh gosh, did it come unlocked? Oh, he got it. He got it. Wild excitement. He did a much better job. And he wins the silver overall. But Vinod is yet to lift and he's going to try and get the gold in the deadlift. I'm pretty sure NASA really doesn't mind too much. He just wanted to get a total.
India.
For 20 kilos extra, Vinoth now come through for gold in the deadlift. Took silver in the bench press and gold in the squat. For gold in the deadlift. I think he's got that. Yes, he has. And he is the new Asian champion, Vinoth, junior 120 plus of Asia. Last lift, 310 kilos for Payman Nazadi.
Paris Godet. Nizati Peyman, Iran. 310 kg on the bar.
A big deadlift to finish with, 310 kilos. And the new Asian equipped powerlifting champion for 2023, Payman Nazadi, come out and take 310. Mashallah. Gold for squat, bench, deadlift and total. Total 920 with this lift. There he goes. He got through it. And he did. It's a good lift and he's the Asian champion. And that concludes the lifting here. Stay with us for the medal ceremony, which will be up directly. Thank you so much for your company.
The guest of honor for this ceremony is the General Secretary of the Asian Powerlifting Federation, Tatiana Romanova, and Chairman of Powerlifting India, Vice President of the Asian Powerlifting Federation, and Executive Board Member of the Commonwealth Powerlifting Federation, Mr. Rajesh Tiwari. I request the guest of honors to distribute the participation medals. John Varghese. 120 kg. We start with the 120 kg open. In squat, bench press, deadlift and total. Silver medal goes to Bobo Muratov Sanjar of Uzbekistan. And the gold medal and the champion is Klas Alexander of Kazakhstan. Klas Alexander of Kazakhstan. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Kazakhstan. John Varghese. Plus 120 kg category open. Squat bench press total. The new Asian champion is Nezadi Peyman of Iran. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Islamic Republic of Iran. (120 kg category sub-juniors, Scott bench press deadlift in total. Silver medal goes to Monish Chakravarti of India. And the new Asian champion in this category is Huan Yung Chin of Chinese Taipei. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Chinese Taipei. Thank you. Plus 120 kg sub-juniors in Scott. Silver medal goes to Annex Alakal of India. Gold medal goes to Ki Guan Ting of Chinese Taipei. In bench press, the same order. Silver medal goes to Annex Alakal and the gold medal goes to Ki Guan Ting of Chinese Taipei. In deadlift, silver medal goes to Ki Guan Ting of Chinese Taipei. And the gold medal winner with a new Asian record, Annex Alakal of India. And the total silver medal goes to Anak Zalakal of India. And the new champion is K. Guan Ting of Chinese Taipei. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Chinese Taipei. John Varghese. 120 kg category juniors in squat, bench press, deadlift and total. Silver medal goes to Shubham Gaikwad of India. And the new champion in this category is Shurbina Vasily of Kazakhstan. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Kazakhstan. Plus 120 kg category juniors in squat. Bronze medal goes to Kirikbayev Abilay of Kazakhstan. Not all, single thing. Silver medal goes to Al-Siabi Nazar of Oman. And the gold medal goes to Vinod Ganeshan of India. Thank you. In bench press, bronze medal goes to Al-Siabi Nazar of Oman. silver Vinod Ganeshan, and the gold medal Kirikbayev Ablai. Thank you. And in deadlift, bronze medal goes to Kirikbayev Ablai of Kazakhstan. Silver, Al-Siabi Nazar. The gold medal goes to Vinod Ganeshan of India. Thank you. In the total, bronze medal goes to Kirikbayev Abilay of Kazakhstan. Silver medal goes to Al-Siabi Nazar of Oman. The new champion is Vinod Ganeshan of India. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of India. Masters 120 kg category. In Scott, silver medal goes to Parminder Singh of India. Gold medal goes to Rajesh Shirish Shetty of India. Bench press, Rajesh Shirish Shetty wins the silver and Parminder wins the gold. Deadlift, Parminder Singh of India wins the silver. Rajesh Shirish Shetty wins the gold. And the total silver medal goes to Parminder Singh of India. And the new champion in this category is Rajesh Shirish Shetty of India. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of India. 120 kg Master 3. Aji. Master 3 in squat, bench press, deadlift and total. The champion is Amardeep Debarma of India. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of India. Technical controller, please lead all the competitors off the stage.